Hi everybody and welcome back to episode 34 of Fortresscraft Evolved 64-bit mode. All that lovely thing I say at the start, which is, as long as you know that it's in hard mode 64-bit mode, that this is fine. Okay, so last episode you heard me waffle on about doing the mass storage, and we've laid out the basic mass storage unit, which is a 5x5 square. No, sorry, it's one. It's a 9x9 square. Okay, 9 down, 9 across. So what we're going to be needing is 1, 2, 3, 6 more conveyor belts. So let's go and get conveyor belts. 6, 6. Okay, let's go and place our conveyor belts down. Okay, whoops, you didn't want to do that. Silly of me. 2. Okay, now the reason that we only need 6 is because okay, so we're now going to take these and we're going to rotate that. Go there. Okay, so that's in the wrong way. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, so that should go there. And there. Okay, so it's going to go round our outside of our lovely future mass storage device. Okay, so that's not going to affect us too much. If it will, what we'll do is we'll put another drill head on here and we'll get it drilling faster, or we'll just upgrade the drill head, as we're on enhanced at the moment, because these can be awfully big and this is in the way. So what is our next procedure? Is to get our titanium on. Now if I remember correctly, I've only got one hopper. I still haven't got another hopper ready yet. And we was going to do another lift as well, but we'll leave that as it is at the moment. So what are we going to do? Because again, this is the part where we're waiting. So what we're going to be doing is we've estimated the size, the basic size that we want. So if I just go back to F1, that's going to be the output. Okay, alright, so that's in, that's out. So that actually is in the wrong place. Because that won't be a 9x9 cube, it will be there. That's the input, that's the output. Conveyor belt, conveyor belt. Let's see. Yeah, conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. Hopper. furnace, hopper, conveyor belt, input. Okay. Alright. And that first one we are going to make copper. So we will have copper coming in here. Alright. So not sure how we're going to start doing it, but you can see how far that we've got to dig down to get here. So this bit here is going to be, don't know what that was that a light? Must have been a light or something. Okay, so we're just going to dig that down there. And we're going to dig that down there. Okay, just so we've got a little bit of reference of where our power supply is going to go. Okay, so I'm going to be happy with that at the moment. Have we got enough stuff in yet to make the next hopper base? Yes, we have. So we've got the ore. Just want to have a look. We've got the 2 hoppers. We've got the drill head. We need a PTG or PGT or whatever it is. We need power. We need a PGT. Okay, so that's only 5 iron bars. That won't take long at all. You can see how much copper is being made at the moment. Now, in the next upgrade, when you make conveyor belts, yeah, it will give you, instead of doing 1 for 1, it will give you 1 for 5. Okay, I think people have been complaining about the ratio that they get, and to me, well, when you get to a certain level, I think that's going to spoil it, because it should be 1 for 1. But that's my opinion. I don't think you need to get 5 out of 1 unit of iron and 1 unit of tin, to be honest. 2, possibly, yeah. 5, no. And you're going to be able to do auto digs and stuff like that, which, well, again, it's my opinion, it's not needed. But hey, I'm not the game maker, I'm just the YouTuber. Right, so let's check. We've got 4 from copper. We've got enough for it. No, just wait for 2 more. I know iron's the highest one that is going out there, so that's not too bad. So while we're waiting, we will go and dig some bits. We'll go and dig. But this is one of the reasons why I put them all like this, so we can just dig out. watching Series 1, you would know that, okay, there's the end. There's the power blocks there, so let's just put, let's see, let's put, I think it's there. Yes. Okay, so that's where our power block is going to be. Yeah, if you was watching season 1, you saw how we did the multi, the multi storage. Okay, and I had it on actually on 2 layers. And this time we're going to have it all on 1 layer, and it's going to be huge. But then again, you know, I'm not really that fussed. I am going to go and try and do something with the manufacturing plant. I'm not sure if it's going to work, and basically what I'm going to do is, once we've got all the mats and everything stored into the manufacturing plant, it will automatically make it and put it back into storage. But that is then going to mean that we are going to have all the storage units onto manufacturing plants, and we need 8. Now the problem with that is you only got a 6-sided cube, but there's going to be a way to do it, and I'm going to work out how to have 8 types of iron bars all going into one manufacturing plant, because we've got it all into one manufacturing plant, yeah, then that means we can then have a manufacturing plant, because we will bring some stuff out. We'll have some robotic arms, some bits and pieces coming in, and we'll keep 8 up, and we'll connect it to a manufacturing plant. But that's going to be, I've got to work on that and hopefully improve the design. This is going to be the improved design for this. Okay, there we go, so we crafted that. Right, so let's go and get our titanium on. So that's all our titaniums and all that done. And then we can start concentrating on the production of the mass storage. There's one of the monsters. We still have crystal to get yet, but I'm in no rush for that. Oops, I think I took a wrong turn in there. Definitely did take a wrong turn in there. Well, that's soon sorted out. There we go. Let's block this off. Just like that, so we don't do it again. So yeah, the mass storage is going to be a challenge because it's a lot of materials, but we will get there. Okay, so let's get our energy and let's go straight through to titanium. And we'll take this off because this is a mini. And let's get our titanium going. Now, okay, obviously we're going to need a little bit of room here. So we got the let's see, what is it? Drill head. Now the drill head, no matter where you put it, will face the nearest face up. Okay, all right. So we're going to have to get rid of that light there, hopper there, hopper there, PG there. Now I bet you I didn't bring no coal. I knew instantly that we didn't have no coal. That was just so silly of me. What we're going to do is we are going to go to our emergency supply. Yeah, and we are going to go and take some coal out. Okay. Now, we will have to come down here regularly to keep checking, making sure how things are going, and you know, it's really just that simple. So we're going to put in our coal, and there you go. We have now got titanium working as well. Okay, so that's all well and good. So we now have all of the ores going. Okay, and we've only got to find one more item, which is biomass, and I'm sure I can find that quite quickly. So let's go back up. Before we go back up, because we've got them working, we are going to take our nickel. So let's see, F1. So yes, you can see we've got 100 nickel, so that's 6 bars for us. Pick up our gold. And let's pick up our lithium on the way as well. Now lithium is going to be the most awkward one to get because it's nowhere. It's in the middle of where we want to go. Now we do want to pick up the coal and get that sorted out. Lay it down there because of that coal seam. It will just be easier for us to pick it from up there. We've got to get crystal working. Okay, to keep hypothermia away from Bay, we're going to need lots and lots of torches down here until we get the suit heater on. I think actually before we start even thinking about crystal, we will think about the suit heater, which is going to be coming first. And of course we've still got to sort the stairs out. that's not our lithium. There's our lithium. So yeah, I'm going to get lithium sorted out here. As you can see, we've got 100. So even without any drill heads, they come quite quickly. Okay. But I do want the lithium there to come out. But now if you want all the ore to come into the multi-storage unit, you are going to have to remember that you are going to have an awful long chain of T1 conveyor belts, okay? And that's fine, that's perfectly fine, we've got no problems with that whatsoever. Right, controller M. Right, so we've got everything working now to what we want, okay? So now is going to be the question of taking a look at our new power supply. Okay, now this is our current power supply, and we are going to want to move this, okay, at a later date to this point. This is the point here, what we've got to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put a power cube here, which is then going to have a laser and go straight up here to where the furnace will go, because that's where the first furnace will go. Alright, but our furnace here at the moment is going to stay because we're not going to stop production. You can't stop production at all, ever. Okay, because if you do, you're going to be screwed. Okay, so let's see, what have we got? So we will need a lot of tin. Let's have a look. No storage block. So we don't have a lot of tin coming in at the moment, so we need to think about upgrading the tin drill bit. So how are we going to be doing that on the magmatic? Have we got enough? No, we haven't got enough iron at the moment. So what else? BFL, I'm not even going to touch that because that's just horizontal lasers, and that or gold bar and lithium bars. Macerator and auto excavator. We've got the auto excavator. Now we were going to start doing the macerator, weren't we? Huh. So we need to put some lithium in. So I'm going to put another hopper down. I haven't got enough iron bars. Right, so we're going to have to go lithium. I have to put lithium in there. Okay, so that gives us some ore. You can see it will look jammer, but it will soon clear. Okay. So we're going to have one line go down here to the output. Okay. And basically you're going to see it build up, and we're going to start off with you can see you've got to put the power cut, the bits and pieces in the right place, and we are going to have to really look at that. So yeah, that's going to be the main one. So you can't have them too close together, you see. And what I used to do was keep 3 gaps. Yeah, so that will be the secondary one. I might not even have it that wide either. See. Because you don't want this being kept up. I think the first one up and ready is the most difficult, because you've got to put it in the right place. If we didn't have to have these robotics here and we could put it straight in, it would be much easier. So macerator. Do we want to keep filling up the macerator? Let's have a look. Where can we put the macerator? I'm getting quite a lot of this stuff now. Macerator needs hoppers, and I don't really want to do that yet. I'm still not going to be ready for that yet. So let's have a look. We need tin coming in quicker than what we've got it coming in now. So how are we doing on the magmatic drill? 1742. Can we do? We still can't add how many we want, stuff like that. This is why I don't like using the automation yet. See already that we're getting to the point of where we need 2 smelters. Yeah, it's just not going quick enough. will do. It will do, so I'm not worried. Okay. Forced induction. Now, forced induction, that makes you smell quicker. Okay. Do we need it? It does use more power. Do we have enough coming in? This is one of the difficult decisions. Because to me, I don't think we need it, to be honest. I don't think we need it. Efficiency is 68. Okay. No, I don't think we need that. So let's have a look at this magmatic drill. Still a lot there. We don't need no more hoppers. We don't need anything else. Right, what is the next part? Is the out part. Output port. Okay, so again we're going to need iron gears, servo motors, so let's make, what is it, 4 servo motors. Crafting. We need a tin plate.
Crafting.
And we need lightweight machinery frame. Okay. We needed some iron gears.
Crafting.
Okay. And then it was the mass storage output port, which we still need some more iron gears.
Crafting.
So here's the output port. Okay. Let's go to F3. This is the output port. Okay, so now this is where the output port will go. Okay, and as you can see, it's a nice red colour, so you've got green for in, red for out. Okay, so we're now going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is where now we are going to decide what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be relatively easy to do to start off with, because we can say, right, we're going to bulk this and we're going to bulk that. Alright, so we're going to make the tin plates, so we need 18 tin, because each tin plate is is, oh, it's what? Okay, so I know we're going to need 18. Okay, so we've got 18 there. Right, now, so that the mass storage block is 2 each. So that gives us 9. Okay, so this is going to be your very first mass storage block unit. And I want the wrong one. I want to go on F3. Now, people have been saying that mass storage is too not enough, because if you see the storage only contains 25 units. Okay, now when you first start, yes, it's not enough, but if you build it the way that I'm going to build it, okay, or you watch the way I build it, you find an improvement, then you will see that we can get things going. So we aren't going to break the power yet because I haven't got enough lithium and everything for the power cores. But you can see that we've got 225, so we can hold 225 units. So if you now times that by 9, which I'm not really very good off, that's going to give us roughly, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, about 2,000 units. Okay, now this will actually be enough. Okay, because when we come to here, right, this one here is the way that you set these. You go and say, right, this is going to be copper ore, so you press E and you'll see a highlight box over there. So we know that this is going to output copper ore and only copper ore into this furnace. Okay, so this is going to be the copper ore furnace, and then this is going to be the to start off with, it's going to be just to the hopper. Okay, it's not going to be into a mass storage. Okay, so we're going to have 100 there, and I'm going to show you how to get quite a lot of copper into and out of a mass storage without having too much effort involved. Okay, and then we will also be using wooden crates to store what we don't need, so it's going to be quite reasonable. Okay, and then in between each of these lines we're going to have a robotic arm to go to our manufacturing plant, because we're not going to keep too much on the manufacturing plant. I will show you how we got it. I've got some sort of idea in my head. So now, what do we need? First of all, we need a power unit. Okay, we need a T1 power unit. So let's go to the power unit section. We're going to just craft one. We're not going to craft any more than one, because this is the basic setup. So this is our main power supply. Okay, alright, so this power supply here will vanish. Okay, but we're not going to stop it yet, because we do need power going here. Right, so this here is our main power, but as you can see, we've got to dig all this out. Now Now this power unit supply under here will be remodified, but we're just going with one. So the first one that we're going to be doing and putting down is one here. Okay, now that is not going to reach us, okay, because you can't go diagonally, of course. So the next power core, yeah, is going to have to be here. So we're going to need another power core here. Now we're going to take this one, this and this off, okay. We're going to just dig this out, because what we're going to do is not quite just yet, but I might leave the column here, I might not, might take it out. But I'd rather have extra power cores than not have any at all. So let's see, we're going to go Q, take that out. We're going to have another power core, and we are going to have a laser, and you can see that we need some more lithium, so let's put some more lithium in. Okay, so let's find our lithium ore. Okay, so let's put that in there. Okay, so that's going to be making us some lithium. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go here with the power core. Okay, so that's the power core set. Right. Now, obviously now we're going to be looking at repositioning some of this. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is we are going to break. I'm going to break it. Do we break it, or do I leave the break till next episode? That's the iron one down there, isn't it? No, first of all, what we're going to need is we're going to have the laser in place. Okay, so that's one laser to another laser, and that won't do anything, okay? Shows 0 to 64. Now the next one that we need is we need one more laser, and we're going to need a cube. Okay. Because that laser is still going to have to power that one, because that's the main line. That's the main line down. I'm not going to change that. So we need another laser. Okay.
Crafting.
Let's craft one. And this is going to be from, let's get this put in the right place. Chill. Okay, so we can get rid of that now. That's going to be laser there. So that's going to be your laser there, yeah? Okay. Alright, so that's connected. So, what are we going to be doing now? So we've got coal in there. Let's here. Right, so we're getting there slowly. Now I could have two more here. How are we doing on this? 180, 175. Huh?
Crafting.
Okay, we need some more lithium ore, need another power block. Okay, let's see. Got it there. Okay, so I'll just need this one lithium. There we go. Got that one.
Crafting.
Oh, excuse me. Now you may think, why do I need all these power blocks? Well, this is just the start, okay? You're going to need lots and lots and lots of power blocks. Okay. Now, Because what's going to happen now is this block here, yeah, is going to become very strained, okay, only temporarily while it fills these two blocks up, okay. I just want you to see how it goes, because as long as you've got this having power in, yeah, these two blocks will fill these blocks, and you can see straight away this block here, yeah, is already full. This one's going to get full, okay, and then once those two are full, then these two here will get full. So this is where your PNGs and your power supplies come in. So what we're going to do is we are going to break that one, okay, even though it's got the stuff in it. I'm going to break that one. We're going to put the, we're going to have the hopper facing this way, okay, and we've got the PNG facing this way, and we're going to put in the coal ore here, and I'm going to put that in there, okay. So that's going to act as a boost, and we're now going to put in some column wall there, because what we need is two conveyor belts for the time being.
Crafting.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is putting two conveyor belts. Okay, believe you me, this is a lot easier now that we've got the rotation, and that's going to fill up, okay, when that one's going to fill up, and that one's going to have the power, okay. So you can see that the generator is doing power, and you can see that it is working a lot better. Now this one here, okay, this is transmitting a lot of power over to these three, okay, for the time being, because it's got the furnace there, but it won't always have the furnace there. Okay, so as soon as we get rid of that, these furnace, we're going to have three more power storage unit cells. Now this is going to fill up with coal first, okay, and that's what we want. And you can see now that everything's going okay, everything's full. That's because these two are not being used yet, but they are getting there. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave it here, okay. We still have not so much to go now, or in actual fact what I might do is say, right, okay, we're practically there. What we got on here, we've got copper output on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this output, and I'm going to put in iron. Okay, this is going to be iron for the first output, okay, and all you do is you press E. It doesn't change at the top, but it just changes in the bottom left hand corner. Okay, so again we're going to need two conveyor belts, and we are going to get this running before I end the episode, because I don't believe it's going to take too much longer. So I'm going to craft those two. Okay, so let's get our conveyor belt. So we've got 1, 2 there, so you can see that That's the output. Okay, so let's get rid of these 3 blocks. Okay, now you're going to realise that we're going to need a laser at the top there, so I'm going to make another laser if I have the lithium. Sorry, wrong one. Laser. Yes. Okay, so we've got the laser. Okay, and what we do is we have to put the laser so it goes up. Now the trick to doing this can be very annoying, to be honest. It would be nice if we had a rotation. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to dig a hole down, facing down. Okay, so it's still not enough. You've got to face down, and there you go. See, it faces up then. Okay. Alright, so you've got all the power coming here, 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 and here. Okay, and that's going to hit your first furnace. Now you can see the hole where it is, you can see the furnace there. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a very, very brave move, and we're going to go bang, bang, bang. Okay, that's it. And then now what we're going to do is say, right, okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 conveyor belts. Okay, so let's get our conveyor belts going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what you will see straight away is that it's going to start filling up. Okay, now this will start filling up quite quickly. Okay, but what we can do is we can expand it and we can put in some more hoppers and stuff like that. But for the moment, that is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing 1. It's going to slow everything down. Alright, so now the output is going, as you can see, is put in iron. So we've got 1 hopper there. I've only got 1 hopper. Where's my other hopper gone? I had 2 hoppers. I know I had 2 hoppers. Did it fall down below? Yes, it did. It fell down below. Okay, so again we're going to have to say, right, we're going to put in, first of all, to make sure that this block fits correctly, let's put a piece of dirt there. Okay, sorry, you don't need it there. You are going to need that blocked off, okay, to break the laser. And you're going to put your furnace there, right, and then we are going to where is it, get our output hopper. Now this is, if I remember, I'm going to have a look, is add only, and this is remove only. Okay, now as you can see it's filling up, so for the time being, temporarily, yeah, we've got, what is it, we've got tin, iron and copper coming in. So that will do us, it's going to go a lot lot slower for the time being. Okay, we are going to break this so it starts powering the furnace, and you can hear it draining straight away. Okay, alright, you can hear that drain. Alright, so that looks like it's all working. You can see that is full. Okay, so now what we have to do now here, okay, is this is where we need to put in a hopper here with 2 more inputs. Okay, now because at the moment we're only doing 1, and you can see 1 is just not quick enough. Alright, but you see that's full. You see everything has stopped, has come to a stop because we've not got enough stuff. But I'm not going to worry about that. I will sort that out next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this. This is the start of our let's see what we've got in here, of our manufacturing plant. It's never going to be easy to get started off. Okay, now the easiest way for us to do anything is we will manually put stuff into the hopper, so into the furnace. So we are going to what have we got here? Like so, we just shove tin ore in there, and it will just work as a normal what's the name. Okay, so it won't be too bad. All we'll have to keep doing is we will have to just work and get this first bits and pieces done. Okay, so you can see that tin is dominating it at the moment. So what we do to stop tin dominating it is you press R and you stop the conveyor belt. Okay, you just make it face another way, and that's it basically. Okay, because that's we don't want tin filling this up, but this is where it's going to get you know, nice, because when we put a hopper at the junction, yeah, which I'm going to leave the junction here for the time being, you will see that everything will work out quite nicely. Okay, so have fun, stay safe. I will see you for episode 35 when we start making more bits and pieces for our manufacturing processing plant, and hopefully in the future we will have things all nicely done. So thank you very much for watching. Again, have fun, stay safe, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.